Hello Madridistas, and thanks for joining us on today's interesting episode as we are going to talk you through Real Madrid players' rating in a 2-1 victory over arch rivals FC Barcelona. We are going to talk you through that on this episode, so stay tuned right up to the end. Do not forget to like and subscribe to this channel so you do not miss on our next update. Saturday's El Clasico between Real Madrid and Barcelona lived up to every ounce of hype showered on it. With 22 of the world's best players on the field in a gargantuan tussle, the quality of the game was never in question. Barcelona began the game on the front foot, controlling and dictating the play through the first period. They even took the early lead on the day through Ilkay Gundogan, piling the pressure on Carlo Ancelotti's side. Real Madrid, however, walked out of the dressing room with renewed determination in the second period. After 15 minutes of relentless pressing and attacking intent, they equalized through Jude Bellingham and set up for an exciting finish. In the end, Real Madrid's English sensation struck another goal in stoppage time to give his side all 3 points. An absolute thriller. So Madrid My DNA brings you the players' rating from this season's first Clasico. We start with goalkeeper Kepa Arrizabalaga. Kepa Arrizabalaga with a rating of 6 out of 10. The Spaniard showed slight nerves in the first Clasico with some questionable distributions through the game. Could not do much about Barcelona's opener, but could have been better with his long balls. Made a big save to deny Araujo in the second half. Right back Daniel Carvajal with a rating of 8 out of 10. Easily Real Madrid's best defender on the day. Carvajal was the only one who looked reassuring with his moves. He struggled to contain Alejandro Balde and João Felix at times, but made crucial interceptions to deny João Felix and Fermin Lopez in the first half. Moreover, he was the only player providing width down Real Madrid's right flank and did so good effect. Antonio Rudiger with a rating of 7.5 out of 10. Solid, reassuring and alert in defense. Rudiger held Madrid's fortress single-handedly at times, yet he holds part of the blame for the first goal conceded. David Alaba with a rating of 6 out of 10. The Austrian international was far from his best at the Montjuic. His weak interception fed the ball to Ilkay Gundogan's feet for Barcelona's opener, but that was not the only time he was defensively exposed in the game. Ferland Mendy with a rating of 6 on 10. While Mendy was decent with his distribution, he did not contribute much to Los Blancos' build-up or press against Barcelona, virtually absent in attack, thereby reducing the weight of Real Madrid's play in the final third. Came off early in the second half. Defensive midfielder Aurelien Tchouameni with a rating of 7 out of 10 was unfortunate for his touch to end up as a reason behind Barcelona's opener, but the Frenchman was amongst those who failed to track back. Apart from the blatant error, Tchouameni was decent in defense and came close to scoring with a bolter of a shot from distance. Federico Valverde with a rating of 7.5 out of 10. The Uruguayan was at the heart of every Real Madrid counter and worked like a machine down the right flank. Combined well with Carvajal to create danger on the flanks and effectively switched the play to catch the host off guard. Toni Kroos with a rating of 8 out of 10. The German maestro was unsung but put under serious pressure by Barcelona's midfield numbers. Yet the midfielder was the one who orchestrated the visitors' play and looking towards the goal with his long shot. Completed the game with 2 key passes and 1 shot blocked as he made his way off the field at the hour mark. Jude Bellingham, with a rating of 10 out of 10, was quiet for the better part of his first Clásico, tightly marked by Barcelona's Gavi with no balls being played through the lines. He was forced to drop deeper to collect the balls. He stepped up and in grand style in the 68th minute, fired a sensational strike to beat Ter Stegen and equalize the score. Was once again on the money in the penultimate minute, and he scored a final goal to give his side the win. What a signing! Vinicius Jr. with a rating of 6.5 out of 10. The Brazilian was frustrated by Ronald Araujo in the first half, for the Uruguayan barely allowed him to breathe in El Clásico. He was constantly marked and struggled to wriggle away. Rodrigo goes with a rating of 6.5 out of 10. The Brazilian was one of the lone attackers for Real Madrid for long track in the game, especially considering how Los Blancos spent spells chasing after the ball. Created some threat with his off-ball runs, but was largely neutralized by Barcelona's centre halves. Created a more tangible threat in the second half, but was taken off early for Joselu. Now we move on to substitute players, starting with Eduardo Camavinga with a rating of 7 out of 10. Came on to replace Mendy as the left back, presumably to add punch to Real Madrid's attack. Did so with perfection, for Los Blancos' attacking prowess almost instantly improved after his introduction. Joselu Mato with a rating of 5 out of 10 replaced Rodrigo at the hour mark, but did not create much of a presence in Barcelona's box. Luka Modric with a rating of 7.5 out of 10. Modric came on and stole the show. The Croatian ran the show in midfield for the final 20 minutes as his balls over the top constantly menaced the Blaugranas. So having concluded with that, we have come to the end of today's interesting episode. Thanks for following us right up to the end. See you next time, and Hala Madrid to us all.